All right. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Everything all partied up. Getting things started here, getting things kicked off. Won't take long now. Boom. All right, getting things started up. Our show will go live at 7 p.m. Central. Tay, I'm going to invite you. What's going on, Ian? Welcome in, brother. There you are. What's up, girl?
Hi. Am I in?
Hi.
Is it working?
You're in. Yes, I hear you.
Should I see myself? Wait.
You just got to turn on the camera.
Right.
There you are.
Okay. I did it.
She is on, y'all.
This is my first TikTok live.
What? Well,
Yeah, I'm scared.
we're going to make your first one a great one. All right. As soon as we get Camryn loaded in, when she gets in, and then we'll kick off right at 7 o'clock.
Okay. The allergies are winning, man. Ugh.
Man, they kicked my rear end probably about a month ago, and it was not good.
And I'm like so tired. Like it's just like, I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Gotta get them all cleaned up before Key West.
I know. I need palm trees to heal me.
That ocean air.
Yeah. And a margarita.
Yeah.
That'll
Helps everything. Yeah, you have to give your boy some beef. He made a post and said, come on at 8 o'clock and check him out. Didn't say anything about coming on early.
That's what he does.
Ian Myrtle. Yeah, no. Ian Myrtle was fantastic, brother. It was a long, busy weekend, but it was fantastic. It was the weather was fantastic. I was at the Hootie and the Blowfish 30th year of their Monday after the Masters, and it was an incredible week. Concert was fantastic as always. The golf was beautiful. You already got friends in the chat room, Taylor.
Oh yeah. Oh boy. No booing from the chat. No booing from the chat.
No, all nice things to say in the chat. I'll kick them out. Kick them right out of there. Hi, Camryn.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, girl.
Do you guys know each other?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you never know.
It's been a minute, but yeah.
I know it.
Well, she said they got a couple of boos now. Tay, I may have kick them out. I'm just joking. So we'll get started right here at the top of the hour.
My cat might be a part of this.
That's all right. We've had animals. I think there's been kids in the background. We've had all kinds of stuff. So that's the beautiful part about being live. We get to do it.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, happens. It's like the days of COVID when everybody had all their kids in the background. So,
Oh, yeah.
but all right. Well, it is 7 o'clock. Everybody, this is Kipper Lee. Welcome to the Nashville Sound Writers Round Show. We are excited to have another live show tonight. Yes, they will be singing. We got some incredible, talented folks tonight, and not only talented musicians, but absolute sweetheart of people, not just this hour, but in the next hour as well. Sorry we weren't live last week. As I was saying a little bit earlier, I was away at the Hootie and Blowfish's 30th year of their Monday After the Masters. Absolutely exceptional weekend of music and fundraising and a golf pro-am. This is my 11th year in a row gone, and it has been absolutely outstanding every year. They do a great job. Hootie and Blowfish, they do a fantastic job of raising money for their foundation. And I want to first off by saying thank you to our partners, the Truck Yeah Hat Bar Company. This is a mother-daughter owned trucker hat company. They make custom hats. They're out of Lincoln, Nebraska, and they're just the sweetest ladies in the world. If you need one custom hat or you need 100 custom hats, they can make it for you. So if you're on a trip down to Nashville, family reunion, whatever it is, reach out to the Truck Yeah Hat Bar Company. Also want to give special thanks to WFMC Jams. WFMC Jams are a great partner for independent artists. As well as the Nashville Sound Right Around Show, through the WFMC Jams, you're allowed to, as an artist, submit your music to them for free. They have a radio station that covers central or northern Alabama and central Tennessee. They have a Roku channel. They have internet radio, and artists can submit their music to them for absolutely free, and they'll put it out there for them, which is great support for independent artists. They are our big supporter when it comes to our show being on YouTube. Tonight, we may not be on YouTube. Want to give a prayer out to Brian. He's dealing with a few things today, and just pray for him and his health and get him back on his feet rolling again. So, but I want to give special thanks to those guys. They've been fantastic partners for us. Tonight's show, as you see these lovely ladies sitting in the box right now, we have Miss Taylor Borton and Miss Camryn Gardner. Welcome, ladies. So I'm excited to have you guys on the show. I think I've really met Taylor about a year and a half ago when I first moved to Nashville. Like within the first couple of weeks, I met Taylor. I still think I receive all credit for her love life, but just because I was there the moment she met her man. And Camryn, I came from South Carolina. I didn't really know Camryn before. I knew of Camryn, but I didn't know Camryn really before coming to South Carolina or coming to Tennessee. And it's been amazing to just watch these two ladies and their music, such beautiful voices and great music. Not to mention whatever music they have out right now and what's coming, which I know we'll be talking about that in a little bit as well as the fellows be coming in the next hour. All of their music that is out on Spotify, it'll be added to the Nashville Sound Writers Round playlist. I think we're up to like 200 songs already from the artists that have been on the show. So excited to add these ladies and the gentleman later on that. But I am going to get the show started because I can ramble all day, but nobody wants to hear me. So I am going to bring Miss Taylor over to the big box.
Uh-oh.
Yep, you get to kick us off. But before I have you play any music, we got to get to know you a little bit better. Taylor, you live in Nashville now, but you're not from Nashville. Where are you originally from?
I'm from Youngstown, Ohio.
Youngstown, Ohio. And how long have you been in Nashville?
I just hit 7 years.
7 years. So I know we'll talk about the new music you have coming in a minute, but they say it's a 10-year town, but this new album may take it well before 10 years. So that's
so. That's what I'm telling myself. Yeah.
So what's the dream? If you could write it all out, what would that dream look like? Because I know every artist is a little different. So what would it be for you?
I mean, I guess I've always said from the beginning, just like being financially stable and able to do that all with music. I'm closer than I was, so I think I'm getting there. So maybe, like you said, these songs will be the little extra jump I need, and then I'll fully be into music. But I don't know. That's definitely my main thing. But I do want to kind of tour and keep writing and sharing those songs as much as I can.
I love it. And that's so many within that realm. And to that, I just saw somebody give a gift. Yes, please make sure you gift these ladies that little gift box down the right-hand corner of your TikTok page. You can click on their face. Make sure you're following them on here. Make sure you follow them on Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. Not just download their music, but click on them and follow them. That also helps artists when you're following them, as well as on the platforms and all of social media. And there's a little arrow down at the bottom. Don't be so selfish that you can't just invite all your friends to come watch these ladies play. Hit that arrow and repost it. So Taylor, when you look at your music and you look at your writing, where does some of your influences come from?
Writing wise, I've always loved the way that John Prine writes. Very metaphoric, and I feel like whenever I'm writing, I'm imagining it in like movie form. So that's kind of how I like to write. And like just the good old country stuff, Loretta Lynn, Patsy. I love the 90s country stuff. Choking because of my allergies, so just ignore that. This coffee helps, it doesn't, but
yeah, the pollen's been flying around off and on for weeks here in Nashville, so I get that. And I'm the same way. As I write, I like to be able to kind of see the music video as we're writing the song. So
very visual.
Yeah. So you have new music coming.
I do, finally.
What can you share? Because some things I know you might not be able to share, but what can you share about the new music that's coming?
I'll share anything, I don't care. Well, I recorded like a 6-song project with my friends Bill Warner and Kirsty Manna. They have a studio in Old Hickory, so we kind of got started. They're originally from the same area I'm from in Ohio, so it's kind of cool to be able to work with them. And I met them like maybe last summer-ish, and they were like, we want to get you in the studio and get more music out. So we started this project in like November, and I have one completely done and the rest are kind of right behind. So this first one will be out in May.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on that. And Kirsty, anybody doesn't know Kirsty is a songwriter herself and wrote the song Austin for Blake Shelton. So it was awesome to get to see her play it live a few years back here in Nashville. But all right, enough questions for now. Okay. Now that you got the vocal cords all hydrated, I want to mute myself and would love for you to tell us about the first song. Don't just play it. I know in Nashville we love to tell stories, but writers' rounds often we don't get a chance to tell too much of the story. So ladies, take your time tonight, tell the story behind this first song, and then play it for us. Okay.
Yeah, well, this first one, I think this will be my next release. Maybe I'm going to go like every 2 months, I think, is my goal. So the plan is July for this one, middle of the summer. Everybody needs a cowboy song, so this is kind of that for me. I wrote this one maybe like 2 years ago, so I'm finally getting around to getting it out there. But I don't know, maybe I don't remember how I even got the idea. I think it was maybe on stage, and I was like, sometimes I'm just like squirrel and I'm like looking around while I'm on stage and supposed to be paying attention, but I do that. I'm like, oh my gosh, like there's so many neon lights in here and whatnot, and I'm like, dim a neon, and that just kept kind of like ringing in my mind. So I kept that in my mind, went home and tried to figure out how to write that, and I guess that's how the song kind of came about, a fun little cowboy country song. So this one's called Dim a Neon. I've had nights I'm in with too much whiskey, whether I'm sitting alone or someone with me. My bar stool sees a light go down, and who walks in to who walks out? Cowboy ain't no one, you're kind. You sure know how to dim a neon. blues knocking on the hardwood. Walking a fine line, rhinestones and a bullet tie. Cowboy, ain't no one your kind. You sure know how to dim the neon sign. I'm getting low on what I'm sipping. You notice and know just what I'm thinking. I'll take one of whatever you're drinking. Even wanna remember leaving. Cowboy, ain't no one your kind. You sure know how to dim the neon sign. The way you look at me with shiny eyes, the blues knocking on the hardwood. Walking a fine line, rhinestones and a bullet tie. Cowboy, ain't no one your kind. You sure know how to dim the neon sign. Ooh yeah, la-di-da. Cowboy, ain't no one your kind. You sure know how to dim the neon sign. The way you look at me with shiny eyes, the blues knocking on the hardwood. Walking a fine line, rhinestones and a bullet tie. Cowboy, ain't no one your kind. You sure know how to dim the neon sign. Ooh yeah, la-di-da.
Yeah, girl.
So can everyone see all the things popping up then?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh my
You see
God.
all the hat and mustache and all that fun stuff.
I like that one.
Throwing around the gifts. I love that. I love seeing the gifts thrown around because look, the best part about this type of show is, unlike playing around Nashville, is that you have free parking and you get to make a little money. Where listen, there's a lot of times playing around you don't make it. I know if you're playing out and you have shows, you're playing on Broadway, make some money there, but a lot of other things you can't. So, Miss Taylor Borton, thank you so much for sharing that song with us. I'm gonna bring Miss Camryn Gardner up here. How are you, ma'am?
What's up, y'all?
So, Camryn, I already kind of dropped it a little bit that you live in Nashville now, and I said South Carolina, but where in South Carolina are you from?
Yeah, so I'm from Florence, South Carolina, which is in between Myrtle Beach and Columbia.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
People call me.
I guess that's the slight hiccup sometimes we run into, but that's all right. That means somebody's thinking about you. So, how long have you been in Nashville?
It'll be 4 years in September.
Okay, and I know you play around Nashville. I know I've seen you play on Broadway. Where often can folks find you playing?
Yeah, I've been doing Tuesday mornings at Redneck Riviera, but it really just depends. I play all up and down Broadway, so if you check out my website, I normally have it updated or I'll post it weekly, but I play a lot at Redneck Riviera and then sometimes at Morgan Wallen's and the Moxie Hotel. It just depends.
Okay, and Redneck Riviera is one of my favorite bars
It's
in
so much
town.
fun.
Yeah, I love it. It's tiny, it's quaint, but it's a good people always in there. So I absolutely love that
Yeah.
bar. So you have music out?
hmm
Was it your first song you released not long ago?
No, I have 3 songs out right now. The last one I released was last September.
I guess September. I knew it hadn't been that long ago. And in the music world, that isn't that long ago.
Yeah.
Especially with how much it costs to record music. So, so what is, I know I asked Taylor this, asked same as you, like what would be the dream? What's the vision of music for Camryn Gardner?
Yeah, I mean, kind of to piggyback off her, I think the dream is for it to feel like a sustainable financial career and situation. But one of my short-term goals is to just kind of get out of Nashville and have a Camryn Gardner show on the road and just like go out of town and just build a fan base outside of Broadway. I think that's just the ultimate goal, like to have people know you for your songs and not just cover songs, and to be able to open up for people and eventually headline some shows someday is the goal for me. And ultimately just to write songs that make people feel something and mean something to not just me, but to everybody who listens to them.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I mean, it's the beauty of Broadway is you get a lot of people there getting to know who you are, but they hear you sing the covers they're requesting throughout. And I literally just made a post today about it, is how often they can actually ask for originals, request originals on Broadway. And if you're on here and you're watching, you go to Broadway, always ask for an original, because then you get to hear the true artists that they are. So, Camryn, where does, like, ask the same question, like, where do your influences come from in your writing and in your music?
Yeah. I grew up listening to a lot of 90s, 2000s country. I love Joni Messina and Sarah Evans. And also Dolly and the Chicks. I grew up listening to them, but currently I love, like, the Lainey Wilson and the Carly Pearce and Ashley McBride. I just love all the women of country music mostly, and what they're doing.
Yeah, we were I had family in town for the weekend. We were at Chiefs and coming back down by Redemption Bar, because she has her own little bar there. And she was in there rehearsing, and they didn't have the curtain pulled. So we were like standing there. My cousin's wife took a picture, and then all of a sudden they came and shut the curtain on us. But yeah, I'm a huge Ashley McBride fan. I absolutely think the world of her. She is, and she is who she is, and I absolutely love it. Well, please tell us about the first song you're going to play for us, and play one out.
Yeah, I'm hopefully going to release an EP here shortly. I'm still kind of trying to finish these first couple songs, or these last couple songs. But like I said, I'm from South Carolina, and I wrote this song with Mara Strepa called Keep Carolina. And it was ultimately just about, leaving a relationship or leaving a state because of a relationship. But I think it's more just about leaving any kind of situation that's not suiting you anymore, and just moving on. So, yeah, it's called Keep Carolina. I took my favorite picture frame. You took the book off the wall. I took the hurt and all the pain. You took too many late night calls. Moving on and moving out. It's real clear to see I gotta go, 'cause we both know you ain't gonna leave. So you can keep Carolina. Keep those palmetto trees. It's nothing but a reminder of what we used to be. I'll take my heart, at least what's left. Pack my car and get out of this mess. I'll take Tennessee. And you can keep Carolina. Know those streets we used to ride, they don't try to break me down, but it's you that's on my mind when I ride around this town. So it's best that I get out, so you can keep Carolina. Keep those palmetto trees. It's nothing but a reminder of what we used to be. I'll take my heart, at least what's left. Pack my car and get out of this mess. I'll take Tennessee. And you can keep Carolina. just a city limit. It ain't just a county line. No, you ruined every inch of this home of mine. So you can keep Carolina. You can keep Carolina. Keep those palmetto trees. It's nothing but a reminder of what we used to be. Take my heart, at least what's left. Pack my car, get out of this mess. Take my heart, at least what's left. Pack my car, get out of this mess. I'll take Tennessee, and you can keep Carolina. You can keep Carolina. You can keep Carolina.
I love that song.
Thank you.
That's it. I have my own story where I was like, you can keep Carolina, and I'm coming to Tennessee.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you so much, man. We're gonna bring Taylor back up here for the round 2. All right. So Taylor, you said May is the first one, is the first song from the new EP coming, right?
Right, yeah, it'll be May 15th.
Okay. Was that the song you just played, or no?
No. I'm probably going to play that one last.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. So what has been the craziest thing you've experienced in your time in Nashville? Good or bad?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Like throwing some curveballs.
Roommates. I've had really bad roommates. So now I live alone with my cat. I don't know. I mean, it's also just like the shock of just what it's like here and just how everyone, I don't know. It does feel like you find your people and find like I feel like I have honestly more family here than I do back home, to be honest. Like anytime I go back home, I'm like, I need to actually go back home now. I miss my like immediate family that I go and stay with. But I don't know, sometimes I feel like I'm still shocked that like I've been here even just 7 years. I feel like sometimes I'm just moving here and like getting used to everything, and then the next thing you know, something closes, something opens, something changes, whatever. But yeah, like I don't know, it's just always shocking to be here. I don't know.
No, I think that's a great answer. I think probably a lot of people feel that way. So first off, Jess, thank you for coming in. Braxton, thanks for coming in. Thanks for everybody coming in. Make sure you're reposting it, sharing it with all your friends. Make sure you are following these ladies, not only here, but we're going to talk to you a little bit so we can make sure that they share their socials and where you can find their music and all that too before the hour's up. But Taylor, all right, what's number 2? How about tell us about this second song and play it out for us?
Yeah. I'm going to take us down a little bit.
That's all right.
So this song, it's kind of went through a few different titles, but I finally landed on the one that I want. I feel like it's relatable, at least I think, to a bunch of people to have like another house other than where you actually like grew up, like with your parents or wherever that is. To me, it was like my grandparents was like my other like home, if I'm explaining that well. And so that was just like always the other house that it's like it'll never get sold. It'll always be there. Your grandparents will always be there. And recently I learned like that's not really the case. That was also another crazy thing. Like, I mean, I moved to Nashville at 19. So it's like, I feel like I have had my adult years, like that I'm growing up here. And it's like through all this time that I have been here, so much has changed back home. And now recently my grandma passed away. a few months ago. But I thought she would live forever, but I guess it doesn't happen like that. And so she was put into like a home, and I mean, we ended up just selling her house, which it was kind of hard. We didn't even like honestly tell her. She never even knew, which makes it even more kind of upsetting. But that finally got sold, and it's like, dang, like that's where I want to write about. That's where I feel like a lot of people can relate. And so I also took it into this perspective of the house is telling the story. So this one will be coming out, I don't know, thinking maybe the fall, but it will be coming out probably this year. So it's called This House, right after I take a drink. Okay. I saw a for sale sign stand up in my yard. My love seat walked down to the curb. Carpet all curled up to make room for wood floors, but that won't change what I was built for. I've seen babies have babies and they left some stains. Pictures of graduations and wedding days. I've heard cussing and fighting from siblings at war. Secrets that were never told before. Even though they went and turned me inside out, there'll still be memories filling this house. I saw daughters become mothers over time. Yeah, I've witnessed time age from 1 to 99. Through all the crazy old paint jobs I've had, my view of the family room wasn't half bad. I've seen babies have babies and they left some stains. Pictures of graduations and wedding dates. I've heard cussing and fighting from siblings at war. Secrets that were never told before. Even though they went and turned me inside out, there'll still be memories filling this house. So count your blessings and look up at the stars. The kids built forts in my backyard. I've seen babies have babies and they left some stains. Pictures of graduations and wedding days. I've heard cussing and fighting from siblings at war. Secrets that were never told before. Oh, even though they went and turned me inside out, there'll still be memories filling this house. Yeah, they're still in this house.
Oh, great song. I echo what everybody's saying out there. Great song. I love it from the house's perspective too. That's really cool.
Yeah, fun little twist to it.
Yeah. Well, sorry about your loss. I hate to hear that, but grandparents are special people. That's for sure.
Yeah. She's watching.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, mine raised me for the most part.
She's judging me. She's like, girl.
Where'd you get that twang from here in Ohio? Well, thank you for sharing that, Taylor. We're going to bring Camryn back up. All right. So, Camryn, so you said that you're working on a project as well.
Yeah, it's coming along a little bit slower than I would have hoped, but I had 2 songs that I released last year, and then these next 2 are kind of similar, so I figured I would just make a project, kind of just about life and moving to Nashville and all that comes with that. So hopefully I can release it here soon.
All right. Well, and Jess said they love them some Camryn. So, I'm not sure if you saw the comments. I know it's hard sometimes to keep up with all the comments, but have you played Heavy Hitters?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I actually, I think I'm going over there tomorrow night to watch the show tomorrow night, so I'm excited to go see them. So, but where are you playing any this week coming up?
Yeah, so tomorrow morning I'm 10 to 2 p.m. at Redneck Riviera, and then I'm 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. tomorrow night and Wednesday night at the Moxie Hotel downtown.
Okay. All right. So if you guys are out and about in Nashville, make sure you're going to go see Camryn. That's right. And request originals.
Yes.
So what's the second song you're going to play for us?
So this is another song that I wrote here recently that's going to be on the EP, but I've always just been super type B, fly by the seat of my pants, even since I was little. And I was always worried about what was happening next and what I could get into. And looking forward and sometimes not enjoying the moment. And so I think it's kind of made me super free-spirited, and I can learn from that, but I wrote a song about it. It's called Mile a Minute.
All right. Looking forward to hearing it.
Yeah. Used to be the loudest mouth, the fastest kid on the playground. Graduated to speeding through town, dreaming about getting out. We all knew it was a matter of time before I packed my bags and said my goodbyes. Now I'm pedal down full speed ahead, heading west down this old highway. And every night's a new sunset, how could I stay put in one place? There's just so much I haven't seen, and new roads keep calling me. So these worn out tires gonna keep on spinning, and this restless heart is gonna keep on living a mile a minute. Maybe I'll settle down in a house with a porch that wraps around. Find me a real good man and makes me wanna change my plans. I don't think that day will ever come, but I keep running until it does. I say, pedal down full speed ahead, heading west down this old highway. And every night's a new sunset, how could I stay put in one place? There's just so much I haven't seen, and new roads keep calling me. So these worn out tires are gonna keep on spinning, and this restless heart is gonna keep on living a mile a minute. Free spirits are made to roam, so that's what I'll do until I find a home. I'll stay pedal down full speed ahead, heading west down this old highway. Every night's a new sunset, how can I stay put in one place? There's just so much I haven't seen, and new roads keep calling me. So these worn out tires are gonna keep on spinning, and this restless heart is gonna keep on living a mile a minute, a mile a minute. These worn out tires are gonna keep on on spinning. This restless heart is gonna keep on living.
Yeah. That's such a true song. Yeah, it's so hard with so many things. I know that you all have to do with writing and playing and sometimes a side job. Just there's so much going on. It seems like time is fast forwarding.
Yeah.
So what do you do to slow it down?
I think I struggle with that, but it's super important to stay grounded. And like I talk to a lot of my family back home, or I'll go on a walk when I'm feeling overwhelmed, or I'll just try to do something I enjoy and not preoccupy my day with something every second. I'm really guilty of doing that. So I've been trying to do a little bit better.
All right. Well, great advice. Great advice. Let's bring Miss Taylor Borton back up here. All right, Taylor. So what do you do to slow yourself down?
Drink wine. I kind of agree with her with like going for walks. Like that's really helpful for me. Just like being outside, minus the allergy part. Like I love being outside.
Yeah.
And try to honestly do anything opposite of music. Just like anything. Just like take a break sometimes.
Yeah.
The movie.
You know, I think it's so important. Actually, I know Camryn stepped away for a second, but I saw somewhere she was on a big road trip, and she's like, I haven't listened to music for like 4 hours. And it may sound crazy for some people, but we just have to kind of get away.
Yeah, I listen to just like silence or like a podcast.
Yeah, I can't remember what artist it was the other day, but they're like, they don't listen to music at all. They said it takes away from their own creativity to listen to people's ideas. So I'm like, okay, I get some of that. I get some of that.
Thing, yeah.
That's right. So what's the next song you're going to play for us?
This one, I don't really know when it's coming out. I didn't record this one in this project, but I believe your next guest, Mariano, will be helping me with this one.
Okay.
I have it kind of started, but I know I'm going to sing the vocals like 500 more times. But I wrote this one in a writer's retreat with Mary Zala and Bill DeLuigi. And I just really love this song because I got my first award for this one for Best Lyrics from American Songwriter. So
congratulations.
Thanks. So I'm excited about this one. And I just kind of have this idea in my head of honky tonk hair, like when you're in a dive bar. And I was thinking like the ones where like they're filled with smoke and like you leave and you just smell like this honky tonk. Mm-hmm. It has nothing to really do with that, but I like the ideas that they said, so we threw it together, and yeah, that's what I'm going to sing next.
All right, look forward to it.
Yeah. So hopefully this one will maybe be out, I don't know, next year. I'm going to try to keep going if I can with these songs. Okay, am I good? Yeah? Okay. All right. Here's Honky Tonk Hair. Overtime kind of girl, saving some bucks for a cut-in curl, looking like a dolly in a 69, closer to heaven, teased up that high, usually pulled back in a baseball cap. Y'all be careful if you strike a match. She's wearing white brain in the neon sun, making all the cowboys come undone. Tied Levi's with a Friday night flare, strutting like a scratch-off millionaire with her sprayed up, decked out downtown, don't care, honky tonk. price out. She's wearing white rain in the neon sun, making all the cowboys come undone. Inside Levi's with a Friday night flare, strutting like a scratch off millionaire with her sprayed up, decked out downtown. Don't care, honky tonk care. Blonde, short, long, straight away they can't go wrong. Wearing white rain in the neon sun, making all the cowboys come undone. Tied Levi's with a Friday night flare, strutting like a scratch off millionaire with her sprayed up, decked out downtown. Don't care, honky tonk. With her sprayed up, decked out downtown. Don't care, honky tonk.
Yeah. It's like every girl I went to high school with.
Honky tonk care, yeah.
Well, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Let's bring Miss Camryn Gardner back. And Camryn, I've got a question for you because I know you're playing on Broadway some.
Yeah.
Can you share an embarrassing moment on stage, either that happened to you or that you just saw but it still embarrassed you?
Well, I was playing at the Moxie, and this lady tripped over my guitar case and like fell and spilled her drink and knocked the tip bucket over and soaked all the money on the floor. I felt so bad. I got up and I helped her up and helped clean it all up, but I felt so bad because she tripped over my guitar case, but it was right in front of me. But yeah.
So I'm sure she had a few libations on Broadway that day.
Yes, sure.
So, all right. Well, what is the next song you have for us?
Yeah, I got some water because my voice is struggling. But I released a song last September. Like I said, I grew up in South Carolina, and I went to Clemson University, and I moved to Nashville right after. And my best friend moved home a semester early because she was engaged, and she married her high school sweetheart. And that's been almost 4 years ago, and now they have a little girl that turned 2 today. I moved here, and we lived just a very different life, and I think, in your 20s and 30s and all throughout your life, it can kind of be super easy to compare. But I wrote this song just as a reminder that you can be on a different stage of life and that that's okay. So it's called Stages. Graduation came and went, said goodbye, I'll see you again. We all went different places. Sam and Zoe stayed in state, and Caroline got married in May. Years go quick and life keeps changing. And my mama's asking me when I'm gonna settle down. But I don't plan to keep my feet on the ground. 'Cause day in, day out, spend most of my time downtown. Friends are singing lullabies and I'm playing to a drunk crowd every night, putting rings on their left hands while I'm in the wedding band. No right or wrong, everyone's just trying to make it. We're all on different stages. Save the dates, keep rolling in, losing a room on the fridge to every invitation. Sometimes you have to pick and choose, baby showers and I-dos. birthdays and celebrations. And my mama's asking me when I'm gonna settle down. And I don't plan to keep my feet on the ground. I'm staying day out, spend most of my time downtown. Friends are singing lullabies and I'm playing to a drunk crowd every night, putting rings on their left hands while I'm in the wedding band. No right or wrong, everyone's just trying to make it. We're all on different stages. And we can't all make it to every show. But that don't mean we're not in the front row. But day in, day out, spend most of my time downtown. Friends are singing lullabies and I'm playing to a drunk crowd every night, putting rings on their left hands while I'm in the wedding band. No right or wrong, everyone's just trying to make it. We're all on different stages. Stages.
Yeah. Love that. I've heard you play that before, and I love those clever songs that take a hook like that and use it in different ways. Such a good song.
I love that one.
Thank you.
And very true again. Look at Camryn Gardner's dropping the truth on everybody tonight and all this stuff. Well, let's bring Taylor back up here. We got one more each of you for you guys. Taylor, where can we? What's that?
I have a special guest here.
You got a special guest?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the cat's name? You got to tell the cat's name.
Lola.
Lola.
Yeah.
I looked right at the camera. Now, what is so? Taylor, tell us where we can find you on all, because everybody's social media sometimes is different. Where can we find you on socials, and where can we find you on the streaming platforms?
Yeah. I'm on like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I'm mainly on Instagram and TikTok, I feel like. And I'm really trying to grow my followers right now for these new songs. So give me a follow, share it with your friends, join my newsletter at my website at taylorbortonmusic.com. And I have music on all the platforms, so you can find me anywhere.
All right, and if for some reason you can't find her, just go to the Nashville Sound Writers Round playlist, because she will be there tonight after the show. All of her current music and then her future music we put there as well. All right, you've got one more. What's it going to be? Is this going to be the single that's about to drop in May?
Yeah, it is. And like I said, it's coming out May 15th. So mark your calendars. And then if you're in the Nashville area, I'm having a release show on the 16th at the Green Light Bar from 4 to 6. And I'm selling merch. So.
And you'll be in Key West coming up playing.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. It's my first Key West songwriter adventure. So.
All right. Well, how about tell us the story and play it for us?
Yeah. I wrote this one with Cory Phillips and Mary Zella. And I think Mary brought the title, and we just wanted to put like a creative twist on kind of the story and getting back into the meaning of the title. And you'll kind of see what I mean as I sing it. So this one's called Between You and Me. o'clock, when work was done. 2 wildflowers in a field, turning towards the sun, side by side, hand in hand, closer than the touch. Between you and me, there's a love I didn't see, happened out of nowhere, knocked me off my feet. Hard to catch my breath, feeling weak in the knees. There's a lot more than I thought could be between you and me. You left this morning with so much on your mind. You seemed far away when you kissed goodbye. I'm trying not to worry, but it's way past 5. I just can't shake the feeling there's someone else tonight. Between you and me, there's a love I didn't see, happened out of nowhere, knocked me off my feet. Hard to catch my breath, feeling weak in the knees. There's a lot more than I thought could be between you and me. Between you and me. It's a crack of bar used to be, sweet bottle of memories. Between you and me, there's a love I didn't see, happened out of nowhere, knocked me off my feet. A lot more than I thought could be, way more than I thought could be between you and me. Between you and me. May 15th.
May 15th will be out, y'all. Make sure you're giving Taylor a follow. And don't go anywhere. We're going to bring Camryn back up here for her last one. And then after Camryn, all those in, don't go anywhere. We've got 3 talented fellas coming in after these ladies. But Camryn, where can we find you on social media and your music?
Yeah, most of my social media is just Camryn Gardner, but it's with a Y. So you have to, it's CamrynGardner. And yeah, go check out my music on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you listen to music.
All right. And if you happen to be out there in the audience and you're a publisher or a label, you should be reaching out to these girls to meet with them, because not only are they great artists, but they also write some incredible songs. So make sure you give them a holler. Camryn, tell us about this last song and play it for us.
Yeah, so I wrote this song a couple years ago, and I didn't really start playing it out until last year. But if you're local to Nashville, you know about the bar Live Oak, and I was playing their last ever round there over a year ago, or longer than that, I guess. And the guy next to me, they were moving locations to right down the road. And the guy next to me goes, "Don't go anywhere though, because we're only going to be a couple bars down." And I was like, that's kind of a cool title. So I wrote it with a couple friends, and of course we made it about a relationship and someone ruining your favorite bar and you feel like you can't go there anymore. So it's called A Couple Bars Down. There's a Bud Light neon sign, really hanging on a smoke stained wall. Our initials on the dollar, taped to the ceiling ever since our first last call. Beside that old jukebox in the corner, where he first asked my name. It's just roads I die, where we spend our time, but now everything's changed. So I don't pay nothing to walk through that front door since he walked out of mine. A room full of memories I know hit me as soon as I step inside. The barcade keeps my drink. The band solos our song. It's just 500 feet right down the street, but to me it might as well be gone. So no better than to walk through that front door since he walked out of mine. A room full of memories I know hit me as soon as I step inside. Best to leave the past where we left it. My heart can't take another round. If you're looking for me, I'll be a couple bars down. Wish they pulled at the door, put a sign up for sale. Hell, tear it all down. Something else sounded better than to walk through that front door since he walked out of mine. A room full of memories I know hit me as soon as I step inside. Best to leave the past where we left it. My heart can't take another round. If you're looking for me, I'll be a couple bars down. A couple bars down.
Woo. You gotta love when a song title just comes out like that. That's the best stuff. That's the ones. So, well, I know, and I'm gonna let you. I know, Camryn, you have another show to run to this evening. So I want to say thank you so much to you and to Taylor Borton. If you guys are not already following these ladies, go follow them everywhere you possibly can. See what they're playing. Go watch them live. Request originals. Thank you so much for becoming part of the Nashville Sound Writers Round show community, and just absolutely have loved having you ladies on.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, I'm going to be dropping you ladies down. You don't have to leave, but I'll be dropping you guys ladies down and picking up the fellas, because the Nashville Sound Writers Round show is not over. We have some incredibly talented people coming on. Let's see. Invite Mariano. I see Cory in the house. Let's see. What's going on, Kevin?
What's up, man?
Oh, just another beautiful day in paradise.
I can dig that. I
always said I'm living the dream. I just don't know if it's my dream or somebody else's, but I'm living it.
I know that.
Let's see.
I know that.
We still have one more artist that should be joining us this evening. I actually saw him on a live last night, and he announced it last night. So I know he'll be popping on, so we'll kind of give him a few minutes. But in the meantime, I'm going to I want to welcome everybody who's in right now to the Nashville Sound Writers Round. This is a scheduled show. But we schedule these artists to come in so we can interview them, ask questions, get to know them a little better, let you all get to know them a little bit better, and have them tell some stories behind some of the original songs they have out there, and then and play those original songs for you. We want to thank our partners at the Truck Yeah Hat Bar Company. If you're looking for a custom-made hat, you can reach out to the mother and daughter-owned business out of Lincoln, Nebraska. At the Truck Yeah Hat Bar Company. They make custom hats, and look, they actually give a nice little discount to anybody who is a part of the Nashville Sound Writers Round community. So just let them know you're part of the Nashville Sound Writers Round community, and they'll make a custom trucker hat for you. They can make they can make 100. And also want to thank WFMC Jams. WFMC Jams have been a great partner of ours, and they're a great partner for independent artists. So as independent artists, they can submit their songs 2 WFMC jams for absolutely no charge. And they'll put you on the Roku channel, on their internet radio, as well as they have a radio station that covers northern Alabama and central Tennessee. And they'll do that absolutely free for artists. So it's just a way for them to support. What's up, Green Eyes? Thanks for coming in, love. And if you're in, make sure you are following these gentlemen right here. I'm going to introduce them in just a second. But I want to see, Cory, Mariano, Tay, do you all know each other? Have any of y'all met each other before?
No. Are y'all all in Nashville?
I met you, Tay, at the hot dog day last summer. Briefly.
The hot dog day.
It was the one on Music Row at Truist Bank.
Oh!
Very briefly we met.
It was like the start. It was basically the start of CMA Fest, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Yes, I know where you at. Okay.
So, well,
I do remember your face now.
Yeah.
It's great to have you guys meet each other, and 3 gentlemen that I just think the absolute world of. I know Kevin and I have met. I think we met. You were playing out one night at a round or something,
Yeah.
Kevin. I think we met there. And Mariano, I met when you had just moved to Nashville. Like a couple days. I had just moved to Nashville. I think when we first met.
Yeah.
And then Tay and I have known each other for a few years. I think we met at a writer's retreat a couple of years ago. And I just think the absolute world of you guys and your voices and your talent. And I'm so honored to have you be a part of this show. I'm super excited to what you guys don't understand what you're going to hear tonight. These guys are damn good. I mean, damn good. And we're going to get a chance to get to know them a little bit. And get things started off here. And but again, thank you, gentlemen, for being in. Mr. Kevin, Cory, Mariano, Mallia. I make sure I'm trying to say that exactly right. Did I say it right, Mariano?
Mariano Mallia.
Mallia. I guess I let my L's float a little too much together.
No worries.
And Mr. Tay Lewis, welcome in, gentlemen.
Thanks for having us,
Thank
Kipper.
you. Thank you very much, brother.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, on my screen, Kevin, you're at the top, so I'm going to pop you over. We're going to get to know you a little bit first. Let me move you over to the big screen. There you are. All right. You can see that handsome face, sir. So Kevin, let's let everybody know. So you live here now. Where are you originally from?
So I'm originally from Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I came out here. I've been all over, but I was living in Chicago, then I went to school in Ohio, and then came back to Chicago, moved to Champaign, Urbana, Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
And then I left Champaign, Urbana to come to Nashville, and I've been here for 8 years now.
8 years, huh?
Yeah.
So, I was just telling Taylor a minute ago, she's been here 7 years. So it's, you're only 2 years away from in a 10-year town. So it's all about to happen in the next 2 years. I hope you're ready for the ride.
I hope so. I truly hope so.
So, Kevin, for you, what would, guys, because it's always a little different with every artist. For you, as a songwriter and an artist, what does that dream look like?
Man, it's a simple dream. Like, just be able to do what I love, write, sing, perform, and be able to pay the bills without going into debt. It's as simple as it is.
Simple, but not easy. Not easy, especially in this town. There's incredible talent everywhere.
Yeah.
So when you look at your music and how you write music, how you're as an artistry, where do your influences come from?
My influence comes from all over, life. People that I run into, people that I meet. I'm constantly writing. I got lyrics in my head all the time, and I see it, I write it, and then try to put it into a song.
Yeah, it's a blessing and a curse, I think, for so many musicians. Is sometimes you speak in lyrics, sometimes you see things in lyrics. But it's as much of a blessing as sometimes you need to escape your mind a little bit from it. So
yeah, that's true.
That's cool. Well, hey, I'm going to be quiet because me talking, nobody wants to hear me. And I'll ask you guys some more questions before each song tonight. And I know it always says 7 to 9, but we never end at 9 o'clock. However long we need to go, we'll go tonight to get to know you guys. But tell me about your first song you're going to play for us, and then love for you to play it.
Yeah. So the first song I'm gonna play is a song about I had a girlfriend that I broke up with, and we used to go get apple cider drinks at Starbucks. That was our thing. But now, at the time we broke up, and it was really bad. She had a hard time really admitting how much she felt about me until I was gone. And then now, it's called Apple Cider Dreams, but it's about her.
Okay.
It's about my ex. Yeah. And
All right.
it's my newest single that I just put out.
Okay. I am going to ask you about some of the music you've got coming out too, or you have out as already. So, yeah, brother.
Yeah.
All right. Love to hear it, man.
Okay. Here we go. Sitting here with my heart in my hand, sitting here trying to understand everything that you told me to my face. It was all lies, baby. It was just a mistake. Here comes a man you used to know. I can't do it, baby. I'm letting go. And all you ever do is cry. 'Cause all you ever did was lie. You said forever, but I guess you changed your mind. Let me here with these tears to cry. Give me a match and some gasoline, and I'll show you, baby, exactly what these tears mean. Here comes a man that you used to love. I won't do it, baby. I'm giving up. And all you ever do is lie. 'Cause all you ever did when you cry. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. 'Cause I ain't never seen a hurricane in Spain. No, I ain't never seen a hurricane in Spain. No, no, no. And you can take all of your roses, burn them down to the ground. And you can take all your roses, burn them down to the ground. 'Cause here comes the man that you used to love. I can't do it, baby. I'm giving up.
Feel the pain. You feel that pain in the song, man. Whew.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's real talk, man.
I hope she's doing okay now.
Yeah, she got married and all that stuff. It was like 12 years ago. So, but I made it. I'm good.
All right. That's all. That's all matters. It's all matters.
Yeah.
So. All right, brother. Well, appreciate you sharing that with us. We're gonna bring Mariano up here real quick. Mariano, how you doing, sir?
Kipper, I'm doing well. How are you?
Man, my Monday nights are fantastic all the time because
Good.
I get to be on here and hanging out with some incredible artists and talking to them. Some folks are new to me. Some people I've known for a long time, and man, it's just absolutely a blessing in my life.
Yeah, well, it's a blessing for me too. Thank you so much for having me, and it's been a pleasure to get to know you over this last, I guess, year and a half, because we both met kind of when I moved. We both moved around the same time, so we kind of were in the same boat when we first met.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%, 100%, man. I tell you, it's there we go. Sorry, I had to click on a little button there. So you've been in Nashville a year and a half, but you're not from Nashville. Where does Mariano come from?
I'm originally from Wilmington, Delaware, right outside of Philadelphia. Was born in Philadelphia, raised in Delaware, pretty much my whole life.
Okay, and if you can, somebody make sure you mute your. If you're not playing, make sure you mute just so I can. There we go. Sorry. What made you decide to come to Nashville?
Well, I was in Delaware working a day job. I was working in financial advising, and I had just gotten my licenses to be a financial advisor and start taking on my own clients. And at that time, I was doing service work, so I was just helping other advisors to service their clients. And then once I had all my licenses, they started saying to me, well, maybe it's time for you to start taking on your own clients. And I was working the day job. I was running my studio at night with the ultimate goal always of, doing music full time. And once they kind of started pushing me to take on more clients and take on more work, I was like, well, maybe this is the time to go to Nashville and take that leap and step out into faith, because if not, I was afraid that I was going to get stuck in that day job and kind of take on more responsibility. And at that point, it would be a lot harder to leave. So that kind of felt like the right time. I had always talked about moving to Nashville, and for one reason or the other, never did. And I was like, I think now's the time.
Yeah, no, great decision. Great decision, man. Where do your musical influences come from?
Some of my earliest influences were Jason Mraz, Jack Johnson, John Mayer, some of the folk, acoustic pop type stuff, coffee house folk music. Later got into country music, really after high school. So I have a little bit of country influence. I wouldn't call myself a country artist per se, but I write country music and I have some of that influence. And now I even love some of the older folk stuff like Jim Croce, James Taylor. Listen to a lot of that. The Eagles, I like them a lot. So I really pull from a lot of different genres in folk, pop, country, and kind of blend it into a unique little thing of my own. So
yeah, now you definitely can hear some of those influences. So
thank you.
So the first song you're gonna play for us tonight, tell us a little bit about it, and I'd love for you to play it.
Yeah, this first song I wrote in 2023 and put out in 2023. It's called "The Lord Is My Shepherd," and it's a song about trusting God in all seasons, whether it's a good season, a bad season, because God is still good even on the bad days. And we need to remember that. And this song is about just finding peace in Him and resting in Him and trusting the Lord. So
Amen, brother. Yeah, preach it, man.
Lord is my shepherd on my darkest of days. Oh, the Lord is my Savior, no matter sunshine or rain. Hanging up on a cross for the world to be saved. Yeah, the Lord is my shepherd, I give Him all of my praise. He will rewrite my story, to the blind there'll be sight. I'm not afraid of the battles or the darkest of nights. When I can't see the path, He will show me the way. When the whole world's forgotten, no, it won't change a thing. 'Cause the Lord is my shepherd on my darkest of days. God, You led me to water, set me free from my chains. Hanging up on a cross for the world to be saved. Yeah, the Lord is my shepherd, I give Him all of my praise. rewrite my story. To the blind there'll be sight. I'm not afraid of the battles or the darkest of nights. When I can't see the path, He will show me the way. And when the whole world's forgotten, no, it won't change a thing. 'Cause the Lord is my shepherd on my darkest of days. God, you led me to water, set me free from my chains. Hanging up on a cross for the world to be saved. Yeah, the Lord is my shepherd. I give Him all of my praise. Yeah, the Lord is my shepherd on my darkest of days. When I was too busy running, I heard you calling my name. Hanging up on a cross for the world to be saved. Yeah, the Lord is my shepherd. I give Him all of my praise. Yeah, the Lord is my shepherd. I give Him all of my praise. Yeah, the Lord is my shepherd. I give Him all of my praise.
Yeah, man. I think if we'd have had the other mics on, you had a chorus, you back up there with you. I call Kevin and Tay sing along, man.
Give me some background.
Yeah, man, I tell you, that is, I love that song. And if anybody's watched the show before, they'll know that when I was thinking about doing this show, you know, I was praying every single night, like, Lord, just tell me if you want me to do this, tell me. Yeah. I'm deaf, I'm dumb, and I'm blind. I don't listen well. I need you to slap me in the face with what you want. And I was praying, and I saw, you know what? I hadn't been to church in a long time. I have my Bible app. I read verse every day. I got stuff going, but I haven't been to church in a long time. Yeah. So I said, I'm gonna go to church that next Sunday. That's awesome. And I had a church picked out, and about 4 or 5 days later, I was like, no, I don't think that's right. I'm gonna find something else. I found another church. I went to that one. And I go, I don't know anybody there. And they walk me all the way up to about almost to the front. And they put me in a middle seat. And I hate a middle seat. Can't stand a middle seat. And they have a guest pastor that day. I don't know this pastor. I don't even know what the real pastor is like. And she gets up there, and at one point she looks like she's looking right down the middle. I'm sure she's looking over my head. But I look right towards me. She goes, if you feel the Lord pushing you to do something, you need to go all in. Yeah. And I went, man, I said smack me in the face with it, Lord. You just did. So I filed for the trademark the next day. I was like, we're doing this. I said, I'm going to bring artists on. I want to try to help them grow their following, get their music to new places. And Lord, you take it where you want it to be. And man, I tell you, it's been an absolute blessing since then. So I thank you so much for playing that song. Absolutely love that song.
Thanks for sharing that story. That's powerful.
Thank you, brother. We're going to bring Mr. Tay Lewis up here.
What's up?
What's going on? I tell you what, this guy, you've been doing a bunch of lives lately, you and Allie, and man, you guys what a duo. I'm waiting for a duet to come out with you and Allie on it.
Oh, we are. We're putting out a duet of You and I by Eddie Rabbit and what's that lady name? I can't think of her name right now. But hold on, I'm about to look it up. Give me a second.
But yeah, Tay and Allie Taylor, they do lives together all the time, and they're singing duos and taking over, duets and singing solos sometime. And man, if you make sure you're following all these guys if you're on here, because there's some great stuff going on. What is it? Crystal Gale. Thank you. I was racing through, so
I was like, wait, I know her, but I'm just trying to figure out what her name is. But yeah, so we're gonna put out a duet, and it'll be probably in a couple weeks. Yeah, and then we're working on my first album, so that is exciting, but also exhausting because it's a lot of trying to figure out which songs we're gonna put on the album, but then at the same time, trying to figure out what my manager is wanting. So it's a
lot.
Okay, it's a lot.
We're going to get into that new music coming soon, but I know where you're originally from, but share with the audience where you're from.
I'm originally from North Carolina, so a little town called Goldsboro, North Carolina. Never been there before. It's a small little town. Ain't nothing there but an Air Force base. So if you've been there, so yeah, that's literally that's all it is. I go back now and I'm like, dang, y'all got all this stuff here. We ain't had this when I was there. Literally, I've been gone from there since I was 18, and I'm 34 now. And the amount of stuff that has transitioned into what we have now, like, bro, we only had probably like a couple stoplights, and now we got it looked like a dang like city now, like literally a full city, full-fledged city. So I'm like, what the heck is happening? Yeah. But yeah.
Soon there'll be the sign that says Goldsboro, home of Tay Lewis.
Hey, I'm waiting on it. It's
gonna be coming. I'm telling you, I know it. So Tay, tell me about like your influences in your music.
Yeah, so I grew up listening to like old country music, y'all. Like the first song that I actually grew up listening to was "I Love a Rainy Night" by Eddie Rabbitt. That's why I pretty much put that song out. And then not only that, but I grew up listening to Ronnie Millsap as well. Ronnie Millsap was huge in my decade of living. You know what I'm saying? So those two, Eddie Rabbitt, Ronnie Millsap, Kenny Rogers, those are kind of like huge influences. Charlie Pride, back in his younger like parts of his age, like all his music back in the day, it was like those are pivotal people that I kind of just grew up just listening to. And then if we're going on the gospel route, I grew up listening to people like CeCe Winans. I grew up listening to y'all probably don't know this person, but Dottie Peoples. Yeah, y'all don't know who she is. It's okay. Kim Burrell. Now y'all probably know who Kim Burrell is. But yeah, so I grew up listening to all these people, and they kind of helped shape like what I do as an artist. Especially Eddie Rabbitt. If y'all don't see on the wall right here. Oh shoot, I can't show y'all with it.
It won't go that far.
It won't go that far. Okay, there you go.
Oh, I see it.
There's vinyls on my wall of Eddie Rabbitt. If you can't see it. Can y'all see it? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So that's how much I love Eddie Rabbitt. Like I'll sit here and I'll listen to the track, and it still feels like it's still new. You know what I'm saying? But you always find something different in the song. So
he has that sound just continues on. So well, and you mentioned CeCe. CeCe doesn't her and her husband have a church here in Nashville somewhere?
They do. They have a church. So. Yeah, they have a church in like I forgot what road that was, but I've been there one time, and that was because a buddy asked me to go, and I think the church is great. Don't get me wrong, I love God, but I ain't trying to stay in church all day long. So
I got things to do, Lord. Come on, we gotta wrap this up.
We gotta wrap this up. You know what I'm saying? God knows my heart, and He knows your heart. So that's what I'm saying. Like we ain't trying to stay in church all day long. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they like to stay in there for about 2 hours, and I'm like, I'm ready to go after about an hour. You know what I'm saying? So,
what Tay? How about kicking us off? Tell us about your first song you're gonna play for us, and roll it out.
Yeah, so I play this song all the time. It's a lot to drink about. You know what I'm saying? So this song I wrote with a couple of my friends, Andrew Capra and Chris Hausman, if you ever heard of them. So I wrote this song called "A Lot to Drink About" because we all got a lot to drink about, especially during the time that I wrote it. I wrote it during COVID, and there was a lot going on, and a lot of us were drinking. A lot of us lost people during that time. So I wrote a song that's called "Listen." We got a lot to drink about. Rejoicing about where we living at and where we are now. So. Rough week, I'm finna step out. Lay the news, hit the cruise on my new car. This is the weekend. Me and my friends go places every job bar. Ain't worried about work on Monday. We're gonna get pace. My bad. Right now we gonna celebrate out here. So cheers to another sunrise. One more day to the 30 in the sky. When that shining solo cup. Half past 3, keep feeling it. So for the good stuff till there ain't none left. Raise up the glass to all of these blessings. Hot damn, we need another round. 'Cause we got a lot to drink about. Yeah. Yeah. Got some Rock Brooks spinning on the jukebox. We gon' sing along till lights turn off. Got a room full of ladies and some 2-for-1 beats. I can't explain it, how I feel right here. Let's cheers to another sunrise. One more day between the dirt and the sky. Sipping that shining solo cup. Half past 3, keep feeling it up. So for the good stuff till there ain't none left. Raise up the glass to all of these blessings. Hot damn, think we need another round. We got a lot to drink about. Yeah. Say we got a lot to drink about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We ain't worried about work for money. Those bills gonna get paid someday. Right now we gon' celebrate our way. Yeah. Cheers to another sunrise. One more day between the dirt and the sky. Sipping that shining solo cup. Half past 4, keep filling it up. So for the good stuff till there ain't none left. It's up the fast to all of these blessings. Hot damn, think we need another round. 'Cause we got a lot to drink about, yeah. Hot damn, think we need another round. 'Cause we got a lot to drink about, yeah. We got a lot to drink about.
Yeah, man.
Hey, girl.
What I tell everybody? You listen, these voices are coming. I'm telling you, man, bringing it.
Woo. I
It's,
messed up on that line, but it's okay.
hey, that happens to all of us all the time. So it's. I tell you, I had a lot to drink about Saturday night. I had family in town, and we wound up going and getting into the free Old Dominion concert at Odie's Saturday night. So since I got to see them for free, with like 5 people in front of me, I figured I have to drink a few extra drinks to give them some money for that. So.
Yes, sir. You should have invited me. Well, I was in Texas, so you couldn't have invited me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're down there playing and having fun. So
Yeah. I was drinking myself, so it's all right. God know
Wait.
my heart.
What's that?
I said, God know my heart. I was drinking myself. It's all right.
That's right. I mean, I'll tell you, it was. I don't drink as much as I used to, but I had to that day. So
Listen, tequila shots, okay?
that's right. Let's bring Mr. Kevin Cory back up here. So, Kevin, you mentioned new music or music you just released. Let's talk about that. How many songs you got out there? What about the song you just released? Tell us a little bit about your music out there.
So I got so that song, the song I just played, Appetite Dream, that released on the 11th of this month. And so and now and then before that it was a song I wrote a song called, well, I can't remember it. It's Broken Hearts Club.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did then I got the song called Never Thought of You, and I just got a bunch of music out. I like I say, man, it's writing every day. And just like I'm trying to get this stuff out. I got some more music coming out in the future. A song called Mount Chaos and Lover's Dream, man.
Oh, I like it. I like the title.
Yeah,
Mount Chaos. I just want to hear that, or just the title and listen to it.
yeah. Well, it's real relatable, man. You know, us as men, we are a mountain of ourselves, and you know the women they climb the mountain and they sometimes get knocked off the mountain. They never can get to the top unless it's real, unless it's true.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that's about every man is a own mountain to himself.
Yeah, that's true. Very, very true. Very true.
Yeah.
So, and you just jumped up on stage with the band this weekend, didn't you?
Uh, yeah, yeah.
Drop, sing a little Chris Stapleton.
Yeah, I used to work there, man, and I used to sing. The bands would call me up to sing that song, and the whole place would just ignite. And I would be doing that, and then I'd go home. I go back to work at the door once I finished performing, and then I left that job, and then just I'm starting my own business and trying to get myself together.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right, cool. Well, if you want to see that clip. If you want to see that clip, you got to follow Kevin Cory so you can see that clip of him up on stage this week.
Yeah, shout out to Scotty Mac, the Scotty Mac band. That's who it was.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So what you got for us for number 2?
All right, so number 2, this song is called "Never Thought of You." It's about when you got you a female friend that's just platonic and it's just your friend. And you looking for love everywhere else, and you like, man, I ain't gonna never find it, but it's right in your face. It's like it's been in your face the whole time. But she's like one of the bros, so you kind of don't even look her way, and you don't really think about her like that. So
yeah,
that's what this song is about.
All right, love it. Ready for it, man.
All right. I've been searching for so long, looking for a love that's deep and strong. And then it came, your birthday. The love I'm looking for was right in my face. I never saw the signs, no. A love I was looking for was deep in disguise. Whoa, and I know your love is deep and true. But I never thought of you. Came in with the kiss, knowing that I never knew what love like this. And then you put your heart in my hand, and it's the kind of love that'll change a man. I never knew the signs, no. A love I was looking for was deep in disguise. Whoa, and I know your love is deep and true. Well, I never thought of you. A love I've searched for, and girl, you're on the outside of my door. And now I want you more, you more, you more. Oh, oh. I never saw the signs, no. A love I was looking for was deep in disguise. Whoa, and I know your love is deep and true. Well, I never thought of you.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
I think I'm that girl for many girls. Like I'm that guy that's in their friend group. I'm in the friend zone. I think in way too many places.
Yeah. Yeah. Most of us are, man.
That's it. If they only knew what a good guy would be to date, but
Exactly.
who's got time for a relationship anyway?
Nobody.
I love it when I see it work for people. For me, it just hasn't worked in a while, so it's all right though.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's bring Mariano. Let's bring a lovesick boy up here and let's get him going now. By the way, I've got to say, I give you some major kudos because when you and Taylor released some of those duets out online, man, they're so good. I absolutely love seeing them, brother.
Appreciate that. We're hoping to do an actual song that we released together, an original, and maybe even releasing some covers on streaming as well that we kind of duet. So we've written quite a few duets, and now we're kind of going to see which one we want to record.
Oh, that'd be cool. I think the cover like a cover album would be good too because you guys have had some good hype on social media from it, and even some of the artists have liked and commented on things. So. Yeah, that'd be a great idea.
Yeah, thank you.
So let's talk about you and your music. You got music out. I know you got more music coming. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I started putting out music again in 2023, and since then I've released over 10 songs. I put out 2 songs already this year. The most recent was called "The More Things Seem to Change." That came out maybe 2.5-3 weeks ago, and that's one I'm really excited about. That's the most recent, and that was actually one of the first songs I wrote upon moving to Nashville. But I had a little bit of, and actually this next song I'm going to play is called "One Step at a Time." That I wrote this song actually in 2019 and put it out in 2023, but I had a little bit of an interim where I had a vocal injury, and I was out with that injury for 4 years from 2019, and then I came back in 2023, which is when I started releasing music. But I wrote this one in 2019, and in that season, it was kind of my recovery anthem of, just trying to remind myself to take things one day at a time, one step at a time through that difficult season of pretty much losing my voice and, my career. So.
Yeah, I love that. And also know you're a producer as well. So do you produce all your own stuff?
Yeah, I produce all my own stuff, and then I also produce other artists as well and songwriters. Oh,
that's awesome, brother. Well, hey, it's such a heartwarming or heartfelt story of what's happened to you and losing your voice for so long. I couldn't even imagine not being able to sing for that long period of time. So I'm excited to hear the song, man.
Thanks, Kipper. Excited to play it. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I never thought I could feel this small till the day I woke up tear-stained 'cause I lost it all. Never thought in a second it'd be all gone. One day you open your eyes and nothing's the same. Where do you go wrong? The list goes on and on. I always hid myself from the truth. Every day a new excuse. But baby, you could leave that world behind you, break free from the chains that bind you, find a way to make it out this time. You could paint a different picture, no matter how bad you think it hurts. You could choose to find the other side, one step at a time. I used to think that I knew it all. My mind was carved so hard, no way anyone could break these walls. Never count your blessings until they're gone. Never fold your hands to pray till your world's torn apart. How can I go on living my life this way? time might finally change. But baby, you could leave that world behind you, break free from the chains that bind you, find a way to make it out this time. You could paint a different picture, no matter how bad you think it hurts. You could choose to find the other side, one step at a time, one step at a time, one step at a time. Sometimes I look to the fading sky, it reminds me there's a second try. But baby, you could leave that world behind you, break free from the chains that bind you, find a way to make it out this time. You could paint a different picture, no matter how bad you think it hurts. You could choose to find the other side, one step at a time, one step at a time, one step at a time. You could find the other side, one step at a time.
Yeah, man. Great message in that song, man. And I love the melody. Such a great melody.
Thank you.
So that song got you a little success in Tennessee Songwriters this year, right?
Actually, last year. That was
last year.
Yeah, 2025. That one, I got third place in the Tennessee Songwriters Week with that one.
Hey, congratulations. And you had a little run this year too, right?
I did, and I'll play that one next.
It's perfect. Yeah, all right, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you sharing that song. We'll go bring Tay back up.
Thanks, Kipper.
Yes, sir. Get that button. There it is. All right.
One step at a time. One step at a time. Hey, one step at a time. Yo, that's a bop. I ain't gonna lie, like for real. That remind me kind of like a John Mayer type of vibe. One step at a time. One step at a time. Listen.
I love John Mayer.
Yes, sir.
See, and this is what this is all about too, because you guys don't none of y'all know each other this before tonight, and just to see you guys supporting each other, man, that makes my night. I love it. I love it.
Of course, bro. That's what we do. We musicians. We gotta love on each other.
That's right.
This industry don't love on us, and it's all
no,
right. You know?
You're right. And this town is better at it than a lot of other cities out there. I can tell you that. So.
The whole world up in this mud, for real.
so Tay, I got to ask you. You've had a little success in your life already with music. Yeah, I think you kind of was on some show. I think somewhere back in the day. And,
2 years ago, bro. That was so long ago.
No, I'm joking about all this.
Let me put it into prefaces right quick. You know?
Yeah, I'm just. So tell me about real quick. Tell us about real quick. You probably got so much to tell on this, but take as much time as you want because we've got all night. But it's tell us about your time on The Voice and your time working with Reba and Dan and Shay on the show. Love to hear a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I was on season 25 of The Voice. It was amazing, honestly. Probably the most amazing experience that I got to experience with just being able to talk to Miss Reba McEntire. I got to actually meet all of them. John Legend, Chance the Rapper, Carson Daly. They all were super nice. You know, the experiences that I had, you can never honestly get anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really taught you about how the music industry really is. And they really are teaching you how to prepare yourself for what is to come, you know, throughout your career of your life. And so whoever gets the opportunity to go on TV shows like that, take the opportunity because it is a TV show. So you got to remember that, like, there's some politics behind it. You know what I'm saying? But understand that, like, they are really teaching you what, you know, the music industry is really all about. You know what I'm saying? So behind the scenes, like, they're really teaching you how to make sure that you do well on stage and taking you out of the comfort zone of what you're doing. So a lot of times Reba, that's what she did. She took me out of my comfort zone a lot. Dan and Shay did as well. There was moments where I just felt like it wasn't the right song, and they wanted to make sure that I felt okay and comfortable with the song. And so a lot of times I would go in and try to rearrange the song. So when you say, if you saw me on the show, I rearranged every song that I did because I felt like, to me, it wasn't me. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Randy Houser has his own version of Running Out of Moonlight. Cody Johnson has his own version of, what's that song? Nothing on You. Keith Urban, he had his own version of, Somebody Like You. So, like, I did these songs. These were very staple songs, but I had to create my own version behind it because I didn't want people to think that I was going to go up here and just sing it like they sung it,
Yeah.
But it was a great experience. I loved it, and I wouldn't trade it at all. I would trade the contestants that I was with, because they pissed me off all the time. But other than that, yeah.
But I love hearing that because you see these shows and you never know what's behind you. You only hear about the horror stories and then the ones who win it. That's all the stories you really hear about. So I love hearing that you had a great experience on The Voice and just overall, that's wonderful to hear.
Yeah, it was great, man. I loved it. I loved it. So if y'all ever get the chance to go on the show, like, honestly, y'all will love it. I promise you. And you're in LA, so you're going to experience being out there in LA, the sun, you know what I'm saying, the girls, the women, you know what I'm saying, all the things, you feel me? So, like, it was a great experience. I'm going to say that. So,
yeah, I love it. I enjoyed watching you. The only person I've ever known on those, really knew on those shows. So I actually loved watching you on the shows. So I want to shut up. I want to hear your next song and tell us a little bit about it, brother.
Okay, this next one I'm gonna do. I was gonna do the run for my money, but then I was like, you know what? Let me do a slow song. So this next one I'm gonna do is called Summer of 21. I love doing this one as well. Summer 21 is one of my favorite songs to sing. And I wrote this with my friend Chris Slide. But we wrote this about my ex-girlfriend. Well, not my ex-girlfriend, I'm sorry. One of the girls that I had a fling with. And I thought I could potentially be in a relationship with her. But that didn't happen. So it's okay. But we enjoyed the memories that we had. So this is called Summer 21 because I actually met her the summer of 21.
Original.
It's original. Yeah. You pulling up to that 2-in-1 Airbnb. It was 6 days and 7 nights in Myrtle Beach. Y'all were anything but quiet. But I didn't mind. Between the noise and the way you smile, girl, I liked it. The summer of 21, young and dumb, getting drunk. You in my jacket. Now I'm nostalgic, thinking about running love and tangled up, getting up that midnight magic. Yeah, baby, we had it the summer of 21. Summer of 21. 'Cause I can still feel the way your hand felt inside of mine. And the taste of my lips and yours ain't faded over time. Found some sand in my pocket, took me way back to August, and tried to hold on to that feeling, but I lost it. Summer of 21, young and dumb, getting drunk, you in my jacket. Now I'm nostalgic, thinking about running love, get tangled up, couldn't get enough of that midnight
Baby, we had it the summer of 21. The summer of 21. Oh, the summer of 21. Yeah, summer of 21. Oh, the summer of 21. Yeah, man. Woo! Hey, Lewis.
Thank y'all.
What's that? All right, I'm going to bounce around back over to Kevin real quick, and then I've got a few questions I'll ask you guys before your last song tonight. So, Kevin, I want to start you off. You've played on some stages, you jumped up with some bands, and I'm going to ask the other guys this too. So they're going to have a little more forewarning of this question, but share an embarrassing time that either happened to you or something you saw that you still got embarrassed to see that while you were playing on stage. I love this question because I've heard I had some great answers from some of the artists.
Oh man, is it because there's some stuff that happened? I don't know. It's a little X-rated.
We got to keep it below the X so we don't get in trouble. But we want to hear at least as good as you can tell us.
Oh my goodness, an embarrassing story. That was I was the one embarrassed.
It doesn't have to be. We had an artist a while back tell about a bunch of drunk girls start tipping her and playing requests, and then start flashing her while she was playing their requests. So yeah, these were more. She felt embarrassed because of what they were doing, but not what she did. So it can be any type of story like that.
Okay, I got to go back. So Jesus, I was doing I was in Chicago and I was on stage with this is me starting out. It's my first time starting out, and it was a lady, older lady, and I got recommended to play with her in her band, and it was in front of everybody. It was like a jam session, if you will, and I got on stage and I didn't know guitar like that. I was like, this was year 2. I was still struggling. And I got on stage and I messed up the whole song. And she said, "Thank you all so much. Love you." And then she turned directly to me. It was like, "Don't you ever bring your beep, 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 beep. You mother, don't you messing up my MF and money." And she called out to the MC. She said, "Jimmy, don't you bring his black ASS up on there. You mother effer, you gonna mess up my MF and money." And everybody saw it. The house was packed. And I did cry, if that's what you're asking. I did cry. I sat down next to this really pretty girl, and she's like, "Well, my hotel's across the street." And I was like, "Look, man, get away from me." And I walked home and just cried tears, man. It was awful. Awful.
I just started crying right on stage. I would have started crying right there and there.
Yeah, the tears was, how the tears well up.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, and yeah, but the good news is I came back about 2 weeks later, and she said, "Are you ready?" I said, "Yeah, I'm ready. Let's shut up and play." And she gave me a hug and told me that she proud of me for learning my guitar, and she looking forward to working with me. So, and she's a sweet woman. I guess she had to lay into me, so that was an embarrassing thing. So
she had to teach you right away to make sure you're prepared when you hit that stage.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
All right, brother. Well, hey, where can we find you and your music?
So I'm on Spotify, Apple, all the streaming services. I'm on YouTube. Just put out a video for Never Thought of You. Roseman Media.
Okay.
They did the video, and they shot it and edited and everything, and I'm very grateful. It was Jennifer Costello. She runs Roseman Media, so she did that for me, and I got another video in the works right now, and I'm shooting a video out in Brentwood Friday. So we just go. I'm just keep moving and making it happen.
That's all you can do, man. Keep going. Proud of you, man. So make sure if you're out there, make sure you are following Kevin, Cory, and Mariano and Tay. Make sure you're following those guys to see where they're playing, where they're releasing music, when they're releasing music. And again, you can find all of them on Spotify, Apple Music, all that. And if you need to, go to one place to find them all. You can go to the Nashville Sound Right Around playlist. These guys, after the show, all of your music that's currently out there will be added to that playlist. We got over 200 songs from all of our artists already played on there. So, Kevin, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Tell us about this last song and play it for us, man.
Okay, so there's this young lady. This song is called "Lover's Dream," and there's a girl. It's always about a girl, but this young woman. I was trying to date her, and she, we didn't know we liked each other until we moved, and she told me she liked me, and I told her I liked her. And and this actually happened. Like, this is a dream I had, and I woke up, looking for a pen, writing it down, and she lived in California, so, and I was just like, and to this day she don't know the song is about her. So her name is Shay. So
All right. Well, who knows? Maybe somehow she's going to see this show and she's going to know now.
yeah, yeah. I hope so.
All right, ready? I'm looking forward to hearing it, man.
Okay, here we go. I went to California to find my love. She was searching for me, walking hand in hand. It was on the beach. She told me all the secrets. I told her all of mine. We was just as free, but it was just a dream. It was just a dream. So I guess I'll stay sleeping. I guess I'll stay asleep. I went to California to kiss my love. She was kissing on me. Was looking at the stars above. It was oh so sweet. We was talking about raising a family. Maybe 2 kids or maybe 3. But it was just a dream. It was just a dream. So I guess I'll stay asleep. I guess I'll stay asleep. Cause don't nobody wanna be alone. And ain't nobody trying to cry no tears on the phone. So I guess I sleep. Guess I sleep till you return to me. I went to California to find my love. She was kissing on me. We was looking at the stars above. It was oh so sweet. We were talking about raising a family. Maybe 4 kids or maybe 3. But it was just a dream. It was just a dream. So I guess I'll stay sleep.
Well, I was going to tell you now, Kevin, as soon as when this night's over, we get everything done, this show will be on the Nashville Sound Writers Around YouTube channel. So if you want to go grab that and you want to just send her a text with that clip, say, hey, Michelle is on, she'll watch the whole thing, and it won't be until that last song she's going to realize Oh my gosh.
Ah,
Just saying, might be a slick way of letting her know.
yeah. No, most definitely.
Yeah, so. Well, hey man, I appreciate you being on the show tonight, and don't go anywhere. I'm gonna bring Mariano up here, and I want to talk to all three real quick before we end the night. So stick around.
Okay. Will do.
All right, Mariano, you've had a little bit of time, Mariano, to think about this. So unfortunately, Cory got the quick curveball. Tell us about an embarrassing moment while you're on stage.
Well, one of the ones that always sticks with me, I was playing a show in Newark, Delaware, which is where the University of Delaware is. So obviously, you know, University of Delaware, a lot of drunkenness, a lot of craziness. And I'm playing the show at one of the bars on the main strip. And there's this guy that's just like really drunk. And he's there with this girl, and he picks her up and starts spinning her. And her legs take out my microphone mid-song, hit the stand, take out my microphone. So I'm sitting there, I'm just playing my guitar, waiting for them to get that microphone stand back up, and then they finally get it back up, and I'm able to continue. But that was just the craziest one. I mean, there are a few other moments I've had, but that was one of the craziest ones that I had. He was just like spinning her like crazy, and it just bang, knocked down my...
That's a pro move to keep going and not like stop and want to get all pissed. That's a pro move to keep going. I'd probably be like, what the heck? All right, so where can we find you and all your music, all the social and all the streaming platforms?
Yeah, anywhere you search Mariano Mallia. I know it's a little bit of a tough one. Mariano, and then last name Mallia, Mallia. You can search that, find me anywhere, any social media, any streaming platform. You can also go to my website, marianomallia.com. And would love to connect with you. I also have an email list you can sign up for at my website, which is actually down right now. I just found out like 10 minutes before hopping on this. So the first thing after hopping off this is going to be figuring out how to get it back up. But once it's back up, you can sign up for my email list there.
All right, and his name is Mariano. I've called him Mariano ever since I met him, and I don't think I'm ever going to change. It's always going to be Mari instead of Mary.
You're good. I tell and Taylor, who's probably tuned in right now, she knows this more than anyone. I've gotten everything. I've gotten Mario, Marinara. I've gotten it all. So,
as long as you call me, I'm happy. It's all that matters. So. Well, hey, man, play us out. Tell us a story about this last song and play it out for us.
Yeah, this one's called More Than Enough. I wrote it with my buddies Simeon Holzer and Cray Reap. And which actually, Tay, I don't know if you would know Cray. He was on The Voice. I don't know if he was on 24 or 25.
Who?
Cray Reap? Yeah.
Cray. What's his last name?
Reap. Riepe.
Oh, I'm going to have to look him up.
Yeah, you'll have to check it out. But he was on one of those seasons close to you. I don't know if it was the one.
You said Cray Reap?
Cray Reap. Riepe.
Oh, he was a season after me.
Okay. Gotcha.
Like literally, legit the season right after me.
Okay. Gotcha. Just missed each other.
Yeah.
But I wrote.
Yeah, because they filmed season 24 and 25 together. That's what they do.
Okay.
They film 2 seasons at a time.
Oh, interesting.
So he was with the season 26 and 27.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Got it. Nice. Well, yeah, we wrote this one together with our buddy Simeon Holzer, who Simeon is actually from Switzerland, and he makes trips out here pretty regularly. He's actually in town right now. And we met at the Bluebird one night, and ever since we've just been writing songs together, and he's super talented. Cray is super talented. And I brought this idea in, and like I said, I moved to Nashville about 1.5 years ago. And, especially in those early phases, I went from having that full-time job in Delaware to moving here and doing music full-time production. And at first I had my up months, I had my down months, and still, you have ups and downs because that's just the nature of this business. And so that's where the inspiration from this song came from, It's called More Than Enough. And this is the one that I put in Tennessee Songwriter. I played for Tennessee Songwriters Week this year, and this one got me second. So Yeah, this is Kipper. Thanks again for having me. By the way, before I play it, I just want to say really appreciate you and all you're doing to, help promote artists and songwriters, and we really appreciate you. Thanks for having me, and would love to come back at some point.
Oh yeah, more than welcome, brother.
Three jobs, 2 kids, a wife, and some bills on the table. Heaven knows I'm doing the best that I can. We got just enough cash in the bank so I can pay them. And these nights all I can do is fold my hands. 'Cause some days it feels I'm barely getting by. I walk through that door, I realize that I've got a steady job that pays the rent, food on the table when I walk in, a little angel running up yelling daddy's home. When I see that smile, I know I've got it all. Hugs, kisses, and I love yous. When the woman I love walks into the room, giving me her hand and her heart to hold. And if I've got that, I've got more than gold. The good Lord knows these times I get tough. But when I walk through that door, I know I've got more than enough. Those 3 words, 2 hearts, 1 home, gives it a meaning. And no one ever promises life was gonna be easy. Sometimes it's hard to see. They give me something to believe in. When I look in those eyes, yeah, I got my reason. And even when I'm barely getting by, when I walk through that door, I realize that I've got a steady job that pays the rent, food on the table when I walk in, a little angel running up yelling daddy's home. When I see that smile, I know I've got it all. Hugs, kisses, and I love yous. When the woman I love walks into the room, giving me her hand and her heart to hold. And if I've got that, I've got more than gold. The good Lord knows these times I get to. But when I walk through that door, yeah, I know I've got more. I've got more than enough. And on the days when I can't take it, I just bow my head and thank Him that I've got a steady job that pays the rent, food on the table when I walk in, a little angel running up yelling daddy's home. When I see that smile, I know I've got it all. Hugs, kisses, and I love yous. When the woman I love walks into the room, giving me her hand and her heart to hold. And if I've got that, I've got more than gold. The good Lord knows these times I get to. And the weight of this world keeps piling up. But when I walk through that door, I know I've got more. I've got more than enough. I've got more than enough.
Yeah, man. I knew as soon as you started singing, I was like, "Yeah, that's a song I heard you sing up on stage."
You heard that one?
Yeah, I love that song. So
Oh, that's right. You were there. I remember.
Yeah.
Yep.
Your songs are so like, I don't know. It's very Christian. Christian. That's all I hear is Christian. Christian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
real uplifting songs.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I feel like after that injury and, like by God's grace, I'm able to sing again. Which, I wasn't really, I didn't know if I was going to be able to come back. So I feel like after that, it's kind of part of my story is to, tell of what what God did for me. So,
Man.
and, you know, because if he did it for me, he can do it for you too. So
That's right. Amen to that.
Amen to that.
He's the only one.
Yep.
He's the only one.
Come on now.
So, well, thank you, brother. I'm going to bring Tay up here. All right, Tay. I asked them the question too. An embarrassing moment.
Oh,
You've been on a lot of stages.
Embarrassing moment on stage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think probably my most embarrassing moment on stage. I sung this song that I'm about to sing now, Everything She Got On. And as I'm walking to the mic, my foot got tripped over. Well, it got basically hung into the 1/4-inch cord, and I had fell face forward. And luckily, I went up and fell like this instead of falling with the guitar.
Oh.
I fell like this, so that way the guitar wouldn't be able to. But it was in front of like almost 2,000 people.
Oh man, that would be a tough one. That would be a tough one.
Yeah, I literally was like, I played the first chord, and all of a sudden it was like, and then I and everybody just kind of stopped, like, is he okay? And I was like, I'm done.
Oh man.
So, and guess where it happened at? In Texas.
In Texas. Oh goodness gracious! Now you
I
can't.
was like, yo, out of all the places to play it, I trip over the chord in Texas. About bust my whole head wide open. Like, it's crazy. I was like, Lord Jesus.
And they won't let you live it down in Texas if you do that.
No. Yo, you remember that dude? He almost fell with his guitar. That's crazy.
But Tay, where can we find all of your music and on your social media accounts?
Man, you can find me all over social media. Tay Lewis, TAELEWIS. That's the name. Don't wear it out. You feel me? Please wear it. Well, please wear it out. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Just please wear it out.
Well,
let people know about it. You know what I'm saying?
And you've dropped some great songs out there on TikTok that have gotten a lot of attention, man. And the lives you're doing, I said the lives you do and the lives you and Allie do, I enjoy sitting back and watching. I don't always let you know when I'm in, but I'm in sometimes. And it was great to see you last night. You guys sounded great.
We're gonna be live again on Friday, so I'm super excited. The lives are picking up, bro. Like one night we had about 500 people in the live, and it's picking up. We've gotten over, like, I remember our third live that we did, we probably got about 75 people to follow us, and then it just keeps moving from there. You know what I'm saying? But I enjoy it because I sit back, drink me a margarita. You know what I'm saying? We just have fun, play karaoke songs, and just enjoy it. I think the biggest thing for us is just like, we just want to have fun with the people, let them know that we can sing, but at the same time, get to know who they are on a personal level, sing songs that they like to sing, and they can sing back with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So that's just the biggest thing for us. So, is that we just wanted to do that. And so I'm super grateful for it, for real.
That's cool. I told Allie I want to have to get her on the show at some point, and then heck, we would get her husband Nick on at some point too. That boy can sing as well.
Nick.
Hold on, Allie. Not Nick. Gary. Yeah.
I
Sorry, I don't know why Nick. I don't know why Nick popped in my head.
Like,
Gary.
I didn't tell me about no Nick now. Who Nick?
Oh gosh. Now she'll never be on the show. I'm dropping other guys' names instead of her husband's on there.
Right. I was like, Allie,
Gary,
you tell me something that I don't know.
No, Gary Wayne's his name. I don't know where Nick came from, but
okay.
But,
I was about to be like, hold on now.
I want to see if I can edit that out. So. Take us home, Tay. What you got for us?
All right, so I got this song called Everything She Got On. You probably heard this song. Yeah, you like this song, don't you? Yeah, she's a wild one. She likes to have some fun. And when she two-steps, my heart goes brooks and down. Yeah, don't mean to move too fast. You're burning up this room. Hey, can I understand? I noticed the unknown. It's something that you do. Yeah. Baby, it's the dress. Baby, it's the boots. I love the way you do and everything that you do. Up in my truck playing old country songs. My little dashboard DJ got me singing along like la 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 da da. I'm living everything she got on. Yeah. Now I'm in TRA. You be alone. You got me thinking about taking you home with me. Baby, you're the one that I need. Yeah, I got it, y'all. Baby, it's the dress. Baby, it's the boots. I love the way you do and everything that you do. Oh, up in my truck playing old country songs. My little dashboard DJ got me singing along like la 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 da da da. I'm moving everything she got on. Well, baby, it's the dress. Baby, it's the boots. Baby, got me going back to my roots. Up in my truck playing old country songs. My little dashboard DJ got me singing along like la 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 da da da. I'm moving everything she got on. Yeah, I'm loving everything she got on. Yeah, I'm loving everything she got on. Woo.
Yeah, man.
Sorry, y'all. That chord right there always messes me up every single time. I don't know.
Look,
I should know it by now because I play Driving My Life Away in that same chord. Well, midnight headlight by you on a rainy night.
I wish I could play guitar nearly as just it's about a quarter as well as you guys can. So you get no crime from me.
Listen, I have a story. I got taught the guitar by an African man. If you ever know African dads, they try to teach you anything, they are the worst at teaching you something because they gonna literally whip you into shape before you know. Like they gonna slap you on the hand, do everything to try to get you to understand it. So like my brain was so like tired after learning bar chords. I mean, it's crazy. Like, yeah. So I had to go through the ringer to understand how to play. But it taught me so much about how critical it is to like know how to play the guitar and understand like, hey, you got to do better each time. Like each time that you go, you know, don't back up. So
I get it. That B minor is my nemesis, man. I cannot stand that chord. I don't mind the chord. I hate the transition to and from it. That's my issue. So 100%.
Cool.
Well, man, Tay, Lewis, Mariano, Mallia, Kevin, Cory, thank you guys so much for being on the show. Now part of the Nashville Sound Right Around family. It's this whole show is really here to help artists continue to grow their following, get their music out to new places. And unfortunately, we weren't able to be on YouTube tonight. Our guy who handles all that had a little health issue today. He's praying for him, but I think he's going to be okay. Nothing too serious, but he's only the one who runs us on YouTube. But we will take the live and post it on our YouTube channel, Nashville Sound Right Around. So it will be there. Probably tomorrow sometime we'll get that moved over. But man, thank you guys so much for being a part of this. It's I know our personal relationships is a little different for each one of us for how long we've known each other and time we spend. But man, I just feel like you guys. I got three brothers right here with me, man, and I appreciate you. And from what I can tell tonight, three brothers in the Lord right here tonight too, which is the most important of all. So thank you guys so much for being part of this.
Yes, sir.
Kipper, thanks for hosting.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to lower you guys down so you don't have to worry about staying on camera here while I close the show out. But again, much love to you guys, and you mean the world to me. Tell you, I forgot to say one more thing there. I got to send one more little little gift there on behalf of Nashville Sound Right Around for being on the show. So thank you guys. Much love. I'm gonna lower you down here. Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. And I'm sure I'll be seeing you guys real soon, believe me. Let me just put you down there. That way you don't have to stay on camera while I gab for a couple minutes. Let's see. All right. Man, what a night. It's I am blessed to be doing this show and to have so many incredibly talented artists. Again, major thanks to Taylor Borton, Camryn Gardner, Tay Lewis, Kevin Cory, and Mariano, Mallia. It's just that these artists make this show, and I'm just glad to have a small part of seeing what they have going on and bringing their talents to everybody out there in the universe, the TikTok world, the YouTube world. My name is Kipper Lee. I've been your host this evening, as I am every week. We do this show every Monday at 7 p.m. till whenever. I am, Becca, thank you so much for coming on and all the wonderful comments. Anybody who is interested in playing the show, I don't run that part. We have a team that runs the NashvilleSoundWritersRound.com. They take in all the submissions. They decide who gets to play, and then they send me a schedule, and I just have to get to confirm the schedule. And 3 hardworking ladies who manage that. Again, thank you to Truckia Hat Bar Company. Thank you to WFMC Jams. We have a lot more exciting things coming on this show down the road. We're working on trying to build this celebrity spotlight. We bring in a celebrity from an artist, solo artist, or from a band that you definitely will know, and doing some hour-long sessions with them. So we're working on that. That's something that's going to be a few months away. I know I will be doing the show next Monday. And I tell you, man, it's been like lineup after lineup. It's just absolutely crazy. Next week, we have rising Texas. Well, she lives in Nashville now, but Texas country artist, Addison Malik. We have Lauren Michael Sellers, Carlisle Griffin. We have Johnny Cole Murdoch, Billy Dutch, and Adam Klauser. Another full scale lineup of just crazy talent. And again, thanks to the man upstairs, because he's the one who is putting on these folks hard to come on the show and be a part of this family. If you don't follow the show, it's the Nashville.sound.writers.round on TikTok. We have our YouTube channel. Go out there and subscribe to the YouTube channel, Nashville Sound Writers Round. You can check us out, the website. That's the slowest to get updated, but it does get updated. And then I'm Kipper Lee of Kipper Lee Music here, as well as Instagram. I have a new song that'll be coming out in the next month. It's been recorded. We had the beautiful Paige McKenzie from the band, the group July Moon, did some backups on that. So she will be focused on that song as well. So very excited to be dropping that in about a month. Hopefully have the pre-save out in the next couple of weeks, and then more music coming down the road. I will be in Key West and playing the festival down there, starting not next week, but the week after, the 30th, April 30th. I'll be playing a couple of times at Island Dogs Bar, as well as the, I think it's the Celtic Conch. I'll be playing down there. Or Celtic Conch, sorry. I don't know why I enunciate the last CH. But again, thank you so much for coming and listening to our show, at the Nashville Sound Writers Round show. Again, thank you to Taylor Borton, Camryn Gardner, Tay Lewis, Kevin Cory, Mariano, Mallia. It's been wonderful having you guys here. Absolutely love you. Take care. Have a safe night. Peace and love from the Nashville Sound Writers Round.